name is Gianna Franco. I'm currently a P4. I'm in my last year of the PharmD program. The very first memory I can think of with dance is being probably around like 3 years old, being in those little ballet classes where you would have the cute little pink tutus and just be kind of running around the studio. I sort of grew this love and this passion for it where I just always felt so free and open. I applied for a performing arts middle school. I was accepted and was able to be a dance major there. My school had connections with the Martha Graham Dance Company and the Paul Taylor Dance Company. I applied for and auditioned to dance with them, and I was accepted. Dance was one of the very few places where I never had to question if I was doing the right thing or if I was good enough to be doing it. It all kind of came crashing down really quickly and kind of suddenly. I was in a rehearsal in sort of the end of my junior year, heading into summer, and I fell. For lack of a better word, I fell. And I hit my knee so hard that it wound up really just kind of shifting over about 3 millimeters to the left. I was told that I shouldn't continue dancing. Every doctor said, you need to take time, you need at least a year to recover. I wouldn't be able to get the contract that I wanted. I wouldn't be able to continue the professional life that I had created. That 1 year would have ended me. So I decided to go back. I took a couple of months to myself, did the PT thing, thought I was good to go. I fell again, and this time I suffered a career ender, as they like to call it, and I had to finally come to terms with the fact that that injury 6 months ago was really that last bit for me, and I had to find something else. I, needed to take medication for the pain and medication to help me sort of get through the day. And that's when I met Lauren. She was the pharmacist at CVS Pharmacy. We became quite close outside of CVS, and so we would get lunch together pretty frequently, and we would just talk. And I wound up telling her my story, and she kind of just turned to me and she goes, well, what are you gonna do next? And I hadn't thought about it that far yet. And she turned to me and she said, well, have you ever thought about pharmacy? You ask questions all the time, you want to learn about the medicine. Why don't you just come back and shadow me one day and see how you do? Just seeing how the technicians, the interns, and all of the pharmacists, including Lauren, interacted with their patients. I felt so drawn to and inspired by something that wasn't dance for like the first time ever, and it really sparked me to look into pharmacy. I called Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences and I got Kelly Quinn on the phone. And she had told me to rush right over and that if she could get me on the tour, she would, and if not, we'll just have an awesome conversation and she'll take me on a tour herself. Kelly is waiting for us, just, bright-eyed and big smile, just really excited to see me, even though I am definitely keeping her beyond her time that she's supposed to leave. She brings me into her office and she just kind of starts talking to me. She's not trying to sell me the school, she's not trying to pitch anything, she's just talking to me. Why pharmacy? Why Albany? And we had probably a 2.5 hour conversation just about college and being a student and what to expect at ACPHS. So some of the big things that really helped me transition into college life was definitely Katie, my freshman roommate, and her taking me under her wing and teaching me how to study for the first time, and then pharmacy skills, because it was the first time that we were really doing pharmacist things. We were compounding, we were taking verbal orders from doctors, we were finding errors for the first time, and it just felt right, and it felt really exciting to do the thing that I shadowed Lauren doing so long ago, and now I was on that path. I love the campus and I love the professors. I know right now that this is where I need to continue. When I'm dancing, I never have to question if I'm doing the right thing. Your body just knows inherently what step comes next, what you need to do, and how you're gonna make it to the end of that piece. With pharmacy, when you're actually in the pharmacy, and whether that be in an inpatient setting or an outpatient setting, when you are able to just know what comes next, you never have to wonder if you're good enough or if you're doing the right thing, because you know that you're there for your patient and you're always going to do the right thing for your patient. And I've been able to experience that, thankfully, while I've been working in the pharmacy community and in the pharmacy settings, and it just feels right. After graduation, I will be a PGY1 resident at Monmouth Medical Center in New Jersey, and I'll be able to further my studies as a pharmacist, but also be able to explore my love for psychiatric pharmacy and see where I can fit into that role and how right that one feels too.